start acting up. It's like they hear it or something.
They probably do.
And then they want to start jumping into stuff and acting crazy. I tell you what,
Yeah.
I have had a hair in my eye since this morning and I've rinsed it and everything else, and I still can't get it out.
Oh, wow. Well, we are live. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm over here talking
Oh.
about hair in my eyes. Hello, Bella. Are you off today?
Hi, Bella. Oh,
Hmm.
hello, Karen. How are you doing?
Hi, Karen.
Oh, we, Julie.
Julie. Hi, Julie.
Oh, man. Have we got,
Oh, the little bastard stole my hair clip.
oh, have we got, oh my God, the pictures that Moxie put up on her community page. I have never laughed so much, but we will talk about it. Let's just get a couple of people in here. Oh man. Oh.
You know that when I first saw that, I thought it was, those things that people wear when they have a double chin and they're trying to like, get their double chin to go away. I thought that's what that
Oh,
was.
oh, I laughed so much. And oh man, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this woman. She's trying to get out of it
Hey,
for
Khaki.
Monday. Oh man. Hi Gigi,
Hi,
how you
Gigi.
doing?
That's funny, Tracy. You and I see them all at the same time. Khaki,
Oh,
Gigi, Karen. Stitching, there you are. Oh, you better have been here.
hi Jude, how you doing, girl? Welcome, welcome, pods.
Hi, Jude.
Oh.
Hope you're doing good. But yeah, I thought that thing was a strap for like I said, sometimes when someone has a double chin, they wear those things at night, and I guess it kind of helps with their double chin. I thought that's what that was when I first seen it.
Well, she's trying to get rid of her chicken neck, and she
I am
thinks
telling you right now, there's no way that that woman was in an accident and that is how they wrapped her head. No freaking way.
she wasn't in the hospital. There is nothing wrong with her.
That was
Nothing.
so funny. And she said that
N-
she had to put that on her head to help with her swelling. Oh,
There's
please.
no, there is no swelling.
That
Oh,
was funny when I saw, and she must have had her hands just glued to her face because she kept adjusting it and stuff like that. And I was just, when you sent me the picture this morning of her head, I laughed
oh,
so hard. And I'm sorry to say this because it's mean, but she looked like a goddamn car driving down the street with the doors open. Her ears looked huge.
she looked
Oh my
like
God.
she looked like that little ugly thing from Lord of the Rings.
My precious.
So- oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Exactly,
oh
Bella.
man.
Bella said she's got no scratches, she's got no scrapes, no nothing.
Exactly, exactly. There is nothing wrong with her. Nothing. She's just basically gagging for attention, as always. There's nothing wrong with her. And if she had a facelift, well, they did a shitty job because she still looks the same.
Oh my
Oh
God.
man. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
Khaki, exactly. That was funny. That was so funny. Hey, Moxie, how you doing?
Hi Moxie, how you doing? Oh, them pictures, Moxie, were hilarious.
Oh my God, she
Absolutely.
got good ones.
Oh, you did. You really, really did there. Oh, But if anybody wants to come up on panel, you can. Anybody is welcome. Help, we can put the link in the chat if anybody would like to come up.
Yeah, I laughed so hard when I saw those pictures. Oh my God.
Oh.
But
And you
the first thing I thought when I saw those pictures, like the very first thing I thought was it was a double chin thing. But then I thought maybe it was the starting, like she's going to show what her Halloween costume is, like a mummy or something,
well, the,
The dummy was going to be a mummy.
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, yes. I saw people in the comment section. Apparently, she was begging for money as well because apparently she needs money to get to court tomorrow. Don't be fooled by this woman. And you know what the funny thing is, Shah? You see all them idiots what go in her chat? They all believe it. They all believe it.
Because I think some of them are still new and they don't know her like some of us old ones know her.
Oh,
That was funny.
her chat weren't buying it. Is that oh right? Okay, Gigi. But they were. I did see some were going. Well, you get well soon. I'm thinking, you idiots.
Hold on, Kaki. What did
Oh,
Kaki just say? Kaki said, I'm good. Still got the dark side in my DMs telling me how ugly I am. Well, that was rude. That's terrible, Kaki.
wow, wow.
I remember
Phew.
Kaki thought I was on the dark side with my other channel.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, but that was funny. But I think there is a. Can we just get this idiot out of the way, and then we can, laugh at this other idiot shot because you
Wait,
clearly
hold on a
want.
second. Hold on a second. Moxie said, well, damn it. Where'd the chat just go? Oh, there's three separate lives, Moxie said. And that's so funny because if she was in an accident and her freaking head was swollen and she has to wear, like an ace bandage around her head because her head is swollen, why on earth would she be able to be online and look at all the light going into her eyes, reading the chats? There's no way. She would
No,
be like, her head is swollen and such a headache and sick. Come on.
your head's not swollen, is it? It's just that big, Trisha. You've got a big bunt. You've got a big bunt.
Hi,
Jesus.
yoga.
Hi, Yoga. How you doing? Oh, it was just so
Remember
funny. And the size of her ears.
Yes, Bella. I remember that. I remember that. She was pissing a lot of people off by saying that she had lupus.
I remember that. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes,
She
she
was,
was. Oh my God. Yes, she was saying that she had lupus.
yep.
Yes.
Because we had a lot of people that was part of our chats and stuff like that. And some of them actually had lupus and they were
Exactly.
really
Yeah.
getting pissed off.
Well, it's the same where she says, she had a heart attack or something. You get idiots on here, oh, I've had a stroke, but you're smoking like a bloody chimney. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Pull the other
Hmm.
one. Yeah. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, Stitching. She better have a doctor's note for the judge. I'm telling you.
Yep. You're right there. You're right there, Stitching.
Whatever happened to her? Oh, damn it. I just lost it. Yeah, her mysterious terminal illness that she said, I don't want to talk about. Exactly, Jude. I don't know.
Yep. That's
It's funny
another
how
one.
it's funny how no one ever brings that back up again, though, you know what I mean, to her. Like I have this account and then my Life with Char one account, and that bitch blocked me on both of them. So I can't get in there anymore. She blocked me. Hi, Andy. How you doing today?
Hi, Andy. How you doing? Do you think
Okay, well, I'm going to jump on a different topic here because this is something I wanted to talk about for me real quick. Hey, knock it off, you two. No fighting or no treats today. And then we can get back to the laughter of this
Exactly,
crazy,
Gigi.
apparently swollen-headed woman. So I know that everybody saw that video of this woman going live, and basically all of a sudden she has found Jesus again, apparently. And now she made this video basically saying that she forgives me, Tracy, and Khaki. Now, I don't know what kind of crap she's got going on with Khaki other than what we hear. But my question to her is, why would you tell Tracy and I that you forgive us when we have done absolutely nothing wrong? What the actual fuck would you forgive us for? For calling you on your bullshit? And your commenters that you have in there, one particular one I actually know in person. And girlfriend, not every minute of the day is 420. So you need to back up off that puff puff and get your shit straight. Telling us we're childish for calling your girl out on her bullshit. Like I said, every minute of the day is not 420. And at any moment in time, you want to come and meet me somewhere, we live in the same town and we can have this discussion. Because apparently you said that you go to the chats and watch out for her. So your high ass will hear this. So whenever you want to go face to face, toe to toe with me, call me and let me know. And I'll meet you wherever if you need the actual history of your girl.
That's right. That's right. Well,
Yes.
the thing is, this idiot is saying that she's had tattoos for the past 5 years. Well, there you go. You're a liar because even your mod, Millie, is calling you out on your shit once again. She even says that she was confused. You've had tattoos since I've known you, and that is about 7, 8 years. But what I want to bring up is you did say that me and Shah were involved in this. You did say that on a live stream. So if you didn't say it, why did you take the live stream down? Where is it? Where is that live stream, Millie? Because you're all about views because you're trying to get basically what do you call it? What's that word I'm looking for? Jesus Christ, I just had a brain fart there. You want to get monetized. So you need the views, Millie. So why did you take that live stream down? That's what I want to know because our live stream is still there. But you took yours down. Why did you take it down? Because you got quite a lot of views on it. So why did you take it down? And if you like just Shah says, you forgive us for what?
For what?
What? Because we haven't done nothing wrong. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
No,
We're just
nothing at
basically
all.
correcting you on your bloody lies. So you can go and basically shove it up your ass if you want to. Okay?
Exactly.
So
She's sitting there. She's telling
oh
people
my
that
god.
Who's on panel?
Oh, Kaki.
oh, I
You
didn't
keep
even
on,
see her.
you keep on preaching, honey. I'm just listening.
Yeah, this bitch, I'm telling you, she's starting to her and her one particular mod is just pissing me off. They're saying that we're childish because we're calling her on her bullshit. If this toothless bitch wouldn't have took down her stream, her live, everybody would have seen her they would have seen
Thank
her
you.
say hear her own words. Oh, she pisses me off. I can't even talk.
Oh. See, and you know what irritates me is the people in her chat were the same people that viewed that video live and know the
Hmm.
bitch is lying. And then
Oh
Exactly.
she's going to bring Christ in it and tell us she forgives us. Don't forgive me. I don't need your forgiveness. I don't respect you. My Lord and
Exactly.
Savior is the one you need to worry about.
I'll
I
be right
just
back.
want you to own your shit and own it now.
Exactly. Absolutely. And that's what I was talking about. I mean, it's like she's saying she forgives us for what? Forgives us for listening to her stream and her saying that the three of us were all in on this together.
Please. And she has proof, and her imaginary lawyer is going to show her. I am counting the days. I am counting the days, and I'm telling y'all now, before God, if I could figure out her damn address, she would be served. But I
Mm,
can't. I
exactly.
can't because she has a million and has moved a million times. That says enough.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to go that direction. I'm just saying, I, enough is enough. Don't go and play the victim again. And then she wanted to come back and say she couldn't focus on her grandson because of this. Excuse me? You chose YouTube drama over your dead grandchild. That's not on me. That's between you, that baby, and God.
So I've got a question for you, Kathy, for you
Yes, ma'am.
and everybody else in the chat. Let me ask you guys this question. If you're a YouTube person, right? I don't consider what we do content. I consider what we do
No.
crap. We don't really
Yeah.
make anything that's worth, a damn, whatever.
Hi,
But
Pippa.
let me ask you guys this question. If I'm on YouTube making videos, okay, and I'm putting it out there for everybody to see, does
Hello,
that
Sarah.
not leave me open for people to
So
comment
good to see
on
you,
what I've
Sarah.
done? What are
Yes.
you,
Yes.
what you say, Tracy?
Just
I can't hear you.
No, I'm just talking to Sarah. It's okay. Carry on.
Okay, so if I'm doing videos and I'm putting it out there for everyone to see, is it not open for everybody to have their input because I'm
yes.
putting it out there?
Yes. Yes. And if
Yeah.
you don't want to join the conversation about you, then go away. You put it out there. I consider this honestly. I When I view Millie, to me, it's like an interactive soap opera. You know, the script's already been planted. She's just following TT, and TT's been doing the same script for 10 years. But when I sit and talk with y'all, it's like having coffee with a girlfriend. I got
Hmm.
accused of only being nice to people I like. Well, I may be guilty of that, but there's a reason
Hmm.
why I don't like you. Just like there's a reason why you don't like me, Millie. So go on.
So
Go on.
she gets mad and she says that how this stuff started is because we got into her business. But the point of it is that she made a video for everybody to hear. She didn't put it on private. She put that video out there about her grandson for everyone to hear. And Millie, I know you're going to be listening to this and your mods are going to be listening to this. So listen, you put a video out there for everyone to hear, meaning that you were making it free for everybody to make a comment on it, make a reaction video to whatever it is that you did. And now you want to jump up our asses for making a video or a comment about it and saying that we're attacking you. Nobody attacked you, Millie. We
I
made a community
never
post.
attacked her.
Exactly. But that's what she keeps
I never
doing.
attacked her and that baby. I never attacked her and that baby. But I've
Never.
gone after her since
Exactly.
she got on video lying. And I will continue to go after her. I
I'm
mean,
telling.
this pretending like it didn't happen is what drugs are they on? How do you literally look at the camera and lie that well and say, I never did that? Yes, you did, bitch,
Or
and your chat knows it. So what drug are all of y'all on? Let it go. What are you drinking? that all of y'all would believe this or go along with it and pretend it. That makes y'all a really nasty human. It really does. We don't
You know,
have to like each other, but we don't need to create shit. The world is bad enough. There's some really bad stuff going on right now.
yes, there
Some
is.
I mean some
There is.
sad things. And
Yep.
and this is what we're talking about, and I'm guilty of it too, because I don't like the fact that she has been accusing me of something she knows I didn't do. And I resent the fact that she brings my God into it as if he's supporting it. No, he's not. No, he's not. And whatever blessings you're getting, it's from Satan, Millie. Satan will give you gifts.
Yep.
Newsflash.
It, it, it
So,
just it just it just bothers me that she basically said that me and Shah are involved
yes,
in this shit.
yes,
And the thing is, why did she take the video down? Because she clearly went back and listened to it,
yes,
and she did say
yes.
that, and that's why she basically took that video down. I don't
But
want an apology from the woman. No, I
no,
don't. Absolutely not.
it has no value. She did it because y'all are getting views. She wants to be connected to y'all because she's she's going for this. There is no other explanation other than views. Why would you lie, manipulate, cheat, and create drama in the midst of losing a grandbaby if you weren't going after the views? She went after y'all because you're getting views, you're getting
Well,
attention.
Well, I basically did the video because I was absolutely shocked when I heard her husband went into detail. And I wasn't the only one who was shocked. Quite a few ladies were shocked.
Yes,
Um, and if you go and listen to the video, you can actually hear it in my voice that I was so upset, really upset. A normal grandfather or grandmother would never ever go into detail if one of their family members passed away, and this idiot did. And that's what basically really, really annoyed me. Really annoyed me.
yeah, and I agree. But you know what? I can't help but think, how do you get that numb? I've known soldiers that have come back numb like that. I've known
Hmm.
paramedics and doctors, and I've known drug addicts.
Hmm.
How do you get that numb that you could describe like that,
I
especially
really don't know.
if it's your blood? And
I
I'm
wonder.
not judging. I'm just saying there are some things to question. And I'm not and there just is. There just is.
Maybe I'm
She
not
she
that.
she Oh, you're back. She could have
That's
done
okay.
this in a completely different way. A completely
Yes.
different way. But it was
Yes.
horrible, absolutely
Yes.
disgusting to listen to.
Yes.
You know?
Uh,
And uh no, I'm
I'm telling
sorry.
you right now, that one is trying to model herself after Trisha.
oh yes. Yes.
Oh,
100%.
absolutely.
100
Yes.
100%. I mean, it is not a coincidence that she's got her arm in a sling and now Trisha's got a jock strap strapped around her face. That's Jeremy's line. That's not mine, but it does look like a jock string.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Not
She
like she would know who it belonged to, but
she's also wearing her hair like Trisha now too.
oh, she just
She
and she flips it like her, and I
Hmm.
mean, today I watched that video. She went into it. This is a small town. We all know each other. They know me. They love me. They don't understand how I've been so strong. And then Not even 5 minutes later. I don't know anybody here. Nobody knows me. I have no friends. And I'm going, okay, you idiots in the stream encouraging this. I cannot be the only one catching this. I can't be because
Okay.
I'm not all that bright. So if I'm catching it, why the hell aren't they? You know, I
I
like,
She
Lord
pets
have
it like
mercy.
TT. That's right, Moxie.
just give me a couple of minutes. I okay, let me start this different. Okay. Millie, I'm calling you out on your bullshit with your arm. I'm calling you out on that because I had that operation in 2009 and I could not move my arm for about a year till I had something done to it. But you seem to, while your arm is in a sling, you can basically light a cigarette with that bad arm. So I'm calling you out on your bullshit, bitch. That
Ooh.
operation is done through the throat. Yes, I've got the scars, I've got the CDs, and I've got the x-rays. So I'm calling you out on your shit. I couldn't move my arm for a year. So I'm calling you out. You're a fucking liar.
You go, girl.
Oh, but
Preach. Preach.
but Tracy, remember, she forgives us.
Oh,
Yeah, she
Lord.
can, she,
Oh,
she,
y'all, I've
she
never
can,
wanted to slap somebody more in my life. Mm.
you know,
Then you'd have
it,
something to forgive.
it's just one thing after another. 1 minute she had a stroke, but she's smoking like a fucking chimney, and you know, oh, my mouth is gone all funny. Yeah, because your bloody teeth are falling out. That's why your bloody lips are bloody falling in. You
Oh,
you had
Lord.
a stroke. You had a
Don't hold
stroke,
back.
but you
Don't hold
smoked
back.
fucking chimney. You're talking a load of fucking shite. That's what you are.
I love when she goes off and her accent comes out even
I do
stronger.
too. I mean,
Sorry.
you go, girl. You go, girl. It's just,
Yeah,
it's shameful. It's shameful. It's just,
It's just all these idiots. You know, I'm sure they've got fucking Munchausen. I'm sure they have. Oh, I'm gonna look and see what's wrong with me. I've got a headache. Oh, I've
those
had a headache for a week. I've got fucking cancer. What fucking planet do some of you people live on? Seriously.
oh,
exactly.
Lord.
How is it
Oh,
that these people, they just sit there and they start doing all this stuff and like lying, and then everything is all about Jesus right in the same breath? Come
yes.
on already. I don't understand that stuff.
I'm like, I don't normally speak for God, but I don't think He likes you. I don't think He likes you. You know, I may be wrong. He may correct me when I get there, but I really don't think He likes you. So, Lord, these
Jackie, you
people.
better behave yourself. They're going to come after you for speaking for Jesus now.
Oh my God.
Do
Shard,
you know?
Shard, Shard,
I,
Shard, Shard, do me a
I
favor and
literally,
just read what Sarah is saying. What is Sarah saying
oh,
there? I can't read it.
Hold on. Let's see. Thanks. I struggle mentally every day to survive in day after day, but I have children and don't want to destroy them, so I have to suck it up. Oh,
Exactly.
Sarah.
Exactly.
Sarah, that's
Good.
tough.
That
That's
is
tough.
Sarah,
very,
that is hard.
That's
yes.
very tough.
But
That's
these
very,
people what make this shit up,
but
what fucking planet do you people live on? All right,
yeah,
let's look it
they're
up on
idiots.
Google. Let's look it
They're
up.
idiots.
Sarah,
What
you're
disease
just,
or
Sarah,
illness?
you're a good person. And, the things that you have to deal with is rough, obviously, but you do what you do because of your
Exactly,
children,
because she's
you
there for her
know,
children.
and,
And I feel honored that you would even be that honest with us. That's a tough place to be,
Yeah,
but you are not alone. I am telling you, many of us have been there. We've survived it, occasionally returned, but we have survived. You will
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
too.
Moxie.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Moxie.
100% Moxie. 100%.
Mm-hmm. And Sarah is she's a beautiful, beautiful person because she comes from a beautiful, beautiful country, Bonnie, Scotland, and they are beautiful people.
Oh,
Oh,
please. Just because she's from Scotland doesn't make her beautiful. She
Oh
herself
yes,
makes
it
herself
does. Oh
beautiful.
yes, it does. She
Oh,
flies
she,
that beautiful flag. Oh yes.
oh,
But
Scotland.
these fuckwits on here, some of them. I'm gonna Google what can I have this time? Oh, I've got a broken back, but I can still go running. What a
and it's
fucking
funny.
joke
Somebody
on these
said
people.
earlier, I think it might have been Moxie, said earlier that all they do is call us evil. Well, you know what? Then I'm sorry. If if all of us on this side are evil, I would rather be our evil selves than
I'd
those
rather
people over there. At least
I'd
we
ra-
say it like it is,
well, I'd
you know?
rather
Amen.
be evil. I'd rather
Amen.
be evil. I'd rather be evil than fucking fake. I'm telling you right now. I'm
A-
making up stupid fucking
And
stories.
you know what's funny, Kaki? I like about you. At first, it took me a minute because I thought to myself, what the fuck is she? Sorry for my language, but I thought to
It's okay.
myself, what the hell is she doing? Because I saw that you had the icon of Millie. But and it took me a minute because I thought, you know what? What is she? Why is she doing that? And then I thought, you know what? I get why you're doing it because until Millie can come clean and be honest and maybe say, okay, listen, guys, maybe I shouldn't have put the video up about my grandson and expected people not to say nothing. Maybe that was my bad for doing it. And, maybe I shouldn't have been accusing people of shit that I didn't actually have tangible proof about. But she'll never do that. She keeps
She
still
won't.
spouting shit off about people that is nothing but bullshit lies, and they just expects us to deal with it. So I
Yeah.
totally get why you're doing it. I get
Yes.
it.
Yes. And you know what? First of all, nobody wants to look at my face and that icon any more than they have to. So I do switch it off. I've been many people in that little circle, I tell you, and it's sort of fun. And you can only change it every 8 weeks. So I'm sort of stuck with it for a minute. But anyway, that being said, my deal is I've been on this earth 60 years, and I honestly, before God, on my knees, cannot say everybody else is responsible for everything I did, said,
Hmm.
responded to, grew up until this point. And that's what TT and she have in common. They never take ownership and they create this story. And I don't care if her mental illness says she believes it. It doesn't change the fact it's not true. It's not true.
Exactly.
And I have to remind myself, it doesn't change my anger towards her, but I have to remind myself she is incapable and does not understand what she's missing by being truthful and being transparent. You know, you can hate me, you can love me, but there is a blessing in me just accepting the fact that I'm me. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever. Can't
Yes.
spell, got a mouth, love the word fuck, all those things, but I'm me. And and I can state she doesn't know that. She's creating compassion and fake victimization. And I mean, I don't. I used to feel sorry for TT. I don't. I really do think she's just pure evil. But
Oh,
maybe
never have
Millie
I
has,
felt sorry for that woman.
yeah, maybe Millie has some hope. I don't know. But I surely don't understand why she would choose that if she knows God over being honest. I just don't understand it. I don't.
Well, the worst part about her is that she gets on her live streams and accuses everybody of everything, and then when we call her on her shit, she takes the live streams down or
And
puts
then
them on
pretends like
private.
she didn't say it. And the people support her, just like TT.
Yeah.
Boho's in there saying, "That's not you in the truck, TT. We all know it." Robin's in there. "That's not you in the truck, TT. Please. Who are y'all fooling and why? What is the purpose behind it?" That's what I don't understand. But that's between them and God. I just don't. How does she look at the camera, and how does people like Let It Go look there and go, "Oh, I didn't hear you say that." Yes, you did, bitch. Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
exactly. Exactly. And like I said, I don't know. I personally, I believe that Millie is trying to model herself after Trisha because she's sure
Oh,
doing a lot of stuff like Trisha does, just like the accusing and then saying she never did it. You know, I
agree.
mean, she's wearing it. She's picked a really shitty role model. I could tell you that.
It's
Yeah,
the
well,
bottom of
well,
YouTube.
don't forget, Trisha never used to bully her. She doesn't know me and you, but apparently me and Millie have been in DMs. Oh, and by the way, Millie, yeah, it's not the two old birds in Germany, you clusterfuck. I live in Germany, and Shah lives in Las Vegas, you dumb idiot. God almighty.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus,
I,
how dumb is this woman? But I do want to say something, Paula, if you do watch this video, Moxie, please tell Paula I've got everything crossed for Monday. I really, really have.
yeah,
We
yes.
all
I
do. We are
really,
all in
I
your corner,
really,
Paula.
really do. I really do hope this bitch gets what she deserves. I really, really do hope so. I've got
My hope,
absolutely
Paula, is that
everything crossed.
you stick it to her so good that either she gets a fat ass fine for doing everything she's done, or they ban her IP address
What
and she can
Agree.
no longer stream.
did we get?
Agree. Agree. Ladies, I want to thank y'all again for allowing me to bombard y'all, but I'm gonna get off because I want to enjoy y'all from the other end and be able to
What?
read the chat. So much love to both of you. Honey, there's a there's a meal that I want y'all to, oh, I don't even know the name of it right now, but I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna send it to y'all, and I want y'all to figure it out for me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Did y'all get that? I said it a little backwards, but anyway. All right. I'm gonna get off. I gotta
Hey,
figure
you're
out how
welcome up here anytime. Anytime you want. You are always welcome.
Moxie,
I'm
would you
trying to
like to
figure
come
out
up?
how to hang y'all up. How do you hang
Moxie, would
you up without, let me see. Show, no, stop.
Moxie, if you've got 5 minutes, would you like to come up? You're welcome.
Listen to
I
Klaus going off back
I
there.
can I can hear him. I can hear him. So,
Such a
but so what do you think Trisha is going to wear to court? Hmm? What do you
I
think? Is she
say,
going to
what's
do you think she's
what?
going to have the tits hanging out or what?
Oh God, what's everybody's prediction for court? What do you
Yes,
think's going to
that
happen?
yes, that is a good question. Please, please don't let it continue. Please, please.
Well, she's going to say it's going to continue because her fucking head is swollen.
Well,
Oh my God.
oh God,
I mean,
please.
I
What?
will. Let me say this. Let me say this real quick. If Trisha was ever really, and I'm going to say, God forbid, if she was ever really in an accident to where she got into a really, bad trauma where her head was really swollen or her brain was swollen, none of us would ever want to see that happen to her. Of course not. We're not that bad. But the fact of it is that we all know she's full of shit. She's faking it right now. She is doing everything to try to get out of court. You know what I mean? Ugh,
Yeah, yeah.
that
Um,
is so funny. You can't
oh,
help but from laugh.
uh,
Oh, hello.
Oh,
oh,
hello.
hello.
There's my beautiful Bella.
Hi, guys. I'm bored. I'm waiting for an order.
You're
No, okay, it's okay.
Just, you guys are awesome. I love Kaki's voice. I could sit there and listen to her forever.
She's got a
she's got a
beautiful
great voice,
voice. Yes,
doesn't
she
she?
has.
I love her voice. I like the accents.
So
They're really
what are
cool.
you doing today?
I'm doing my delivery job today.
So you waiting on an order?
Mm-hmm.
So let me
Yes.
ask you something. What's the
Yeah.
prediction for tomorrow? What do you think's going to happen? Think she's
Well,
going to get out of it?
I heard about her, what she's going to wear.
No, you
No,
think
what do you
she's going
think
to
the
get out of
verdict?
it tomorrow?
I don't think she's going to go. I think she's going to try to get a continuance, but I don't know if
Hmm.
they're allowed to do that anymore. I'm not sure, but I think because she said, I don't think I'm going to be able to go on Monday. But then later on, she said, Monday is going to be a doozy or something. It's like, which is it? Are you going or you're not going? I think she's going to try to get out of it, is what I think.
Well,
And
there is a Bella. There is a few times where she basically threatened Paula. Um, you know, she did say on one live stream, I'll meet you at, when caught, make sure you run. That's a threat.
right.
That's a
When
threat.
Paula's never threatened her, the thing she says Paula's done to her is all bullshit. Like, sure,
Exactly.
there's the posting of the pictures and that stuff, but the threats that TT says Paula's done, she hasn't done, and they don't drive by her house. She's the one who went to Paula's house. It's amazing how she convinces herself and lies to everybody that this is true, and they all believe her. All of them believe her. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Hello,
but
Moxie.
is she going to go to court and literally say that Paula threatens her with actually no proof in her hands that Paula
Absolutely,
has never made
absolutely.
one threat towards her?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Shah, when Trisha took Sean and Mandy to court, clearly Sean and Mandy had all the proof. They had everything. And what did this stupid bitch have? She had it all written down on toilet paper.
Yeah, and I just don't
Oh
get
my-
it.
and with her accident, she's going to go into court or call court tomorrow and say that she's been in an accident, and they could say something like, email me some letter from your doctor or
Yeah.
some type of a proof, and she's not going to have shit.
Hmm.
What is she going to do? I mean, it's like, I don't think she
I
thinks things through.
I
No,
think I think I think she's going to turn up in court like that tomorrow.
I was gonna say, do you
It,
think she'll wear that ace bandage around
yep,
her face?
yep, yep. And she'll probably put on a fake limp as well.
Oh my God.
It's
But
just
you are right, Bella, with not a
Apologize.
scratch on her, right?
there's no. I mean, okay, if she got home from the
You kind of
hospital
girl. Oh my
and she had
God.
an accident, she said it wasn't a car accident, right? It wasn't.
Right.
Nobody beat her up. She didn't fall at a store. What is it? What else is there? Is she trying to make people believe she had something removed out of her scalp? Like, what is she trying to make people believe? I don't. There's. She wasn't
Hi,
in
Andy.
surgery. It's unbelievable.
Hey,
Hi,
How
Andy.
you doing?
what's up, Bella? I got like 60 seconds. I'm going to give you the quick
Okay,
rundown.
Hi,
go.
Andy.
Hey,
Okay,
Bella,
go.
what's up? My secret
Hi.
crush. Anyways, listen, 0% chance she shows up in court. Everything she does is calculated from she was 16 years old on. It's all
Hmm.
calculated, and you all see everything. If there was anything worthwhile that she could show or even lie about, she would do it. So she
Yep.
just wrapped this ace bandage around
Yeah.
her head. And she says, "Oh, I'm wrapping it around because I have an injury in my chin." I like, which chin? Which one are you talking about is injured at this point?
Which
But
chin? I
zero
bet.
percent chance. You have to keep in mind also she's perfectly fine with the status quo. They can still go on. She can still talk shit. She can still lie. She can still do everything. she doesn't want, she knows she's not going to get an order of protection. So she is going to not show up and look for a continuance or just not show, because she's done that in the past many times, not involving YouTube
Exactly.
also.
Yeah.
So take that to the bank, people. I'm sorry if you're looking for a little explosion, but there's no way. No way. She's got zero to gain. So she's starting her thing now, 48 hours out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Take it to the
yeah.
bank. I've seen it all. I've done it all. Believe me when I tell you. So
That's
just
what
want
I
to
And
pop
it's
in
funny
real
how she
quick.
does think that she is smarter than everybody else.
Well, you got, I mean, seriously, she's fine with the way things are right now. She's not, you know, she can still come on and do and say whatever she wants. So she's got nothing to gain by showing up. And she also knows what she's going for is not going to get granted. So she has 0% to gain. So she's starting with this BS, because how many times would she not say what happened to her? What does she have, a lawsuit?
Exactly.
You know, I mean,
Exactly.
you know, you have to have a,
Yeah.
you know, a court. You have to make a phone call to a lawyer who's actually going to take your call. So first, she's got to find a quarter to put in the payphone to make the call, and then if she has a lawyer that actually takes the call, they know she's full of shit. So nothing
Yeah.
happened to her. She's not showing up.
Didn't
I don't think
Millie
she's
just
ever going to
fall
find a
in
lawyer.
What's that?
Sorry. Didn't
I
Millie
said, I
just
don't think.
fall in a store or
I
in
don't know.
McDonald's or something?
Who?
I'm not sure.
Millie. Remember? That's
I
how
don't
she
know.
hurt her arm. So now Trisha's got some big thing wrong with her head. They're both whatever. Anyways, go ahead, Andy.
Gang, she just got jammed up for stealing from work. She just filed bankruptcy. She's all she has is coming on to talk shit about Paula, about my cousin, about his wife, which is
Yep.
all bullshit, which you guys know,
Yep.
and you guys are on the right side of it. So thank you again for that.
Yep.
So she has nothing to gain.
No.
All
I
right,
don't think
gang.
that she's ever going to find a lawyer, because I think that she is never going to. Her past is following her too much. They're saying
So
she's
0%.
repeating the same cycle over and over.
So how many times are you allowed continue in court in America?
Right.
How many
Right.
times?
Right.
I'm not sure,
No,
actually.
the judges have had enough too, believe me. So yeah.
Okay.
So I again, if you guys are looking for fireworks, I'm sorry you're gonna be disappointed, but you're at least gonna get a show with her wrapping a diaper around her head or whatever that thing is, because I
It
mean,
was a
that how
jock strap.
hilarious is that? I mean, it's anything. Another thing you got to remember: it's anything for attention, whether it's negative or positive. And the
That's it.
problem is, she's so talentless; she can't get talent. She can't get attention any way whatsoever. So that's why she has to start trouble
Exactly.
with people, and that's why she has to
Yep.
throw herself on the floor at my brother's wedding with 200 people, and that's why she has
Yep.
to do all this stuff, because if she has the opportunity for attention, if she has the opportunity to walk into a courtroom and say, I'm a plaintiff for something, she's going to do it, whether she knows she has a case or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
because
her,
she thinks the whole world is the Trisha show.
Oh, she is a
The
full
stage.
on
The Trisha stage.
narcissist. Absolutely.
if it makes you guys feel any better, and then I'll let you go, trust me when I tell you she's miserable. She's sitting
Yeah.
home miserable, and she lets clips of it come out once in a while, but she's miserable. She's wretched. She has nothing and
Oh,
nobody,
you
and
can
she's
see
going to
it.
go to hell.
You can see
I
she's a
believe that,
miserable woman.
absolutely.
She
You
is
can see.
always been this way. You guys are just seeing the last like 6-7 years of it. But what she did to her baby daddies and their families, and what she's done to employees, and what she's done to everyone, she tries to get everything she can out of everyone, and that's why she has nobody left. You
Yeah.
know, if you ever leave me, Sean, I'm going to tell people you beat me. I'm going to tell people you did this. But she's just keeping her
Exactly.
promises. She's just
Yep.
keeping her promises. That's what she did.
Yeah.
That's what she did. You know, and so she's just
sad.
doing that.
What a sad, pathetic life.
Well, that's why
And I
she's
don't think
alone.
that there's one single sane person on YouTube that believes that Sean ever laid a hand on her.
Right.
I don't, not at all. Not one
No
finger.
way.
I think
would.
maybe they threw shit at each other, or, pushed each other, whatever, but I don't believe at all that he beat her. You can tell,
No way.
you don't go from one wife, no physical abuse, beating the shit out of your second wife, and then not touching your third. No, it's in your genes. If you're an abuser, you're an abuser. She's
And what
an
about
abuser.
Exactly.
she was on the internet every day?
Yep.
You would have seen it. You would
You
have
guys
heard
remember
it.
all the live streams that she used to do in the bathroom all the time?
Right.
She
right.
was
He made her
live
say things, though, guys. He
24/7.
made her say things. He made her say he was wonderful and he was good in bed and he was a perfect husband. He would pinch her if she did. I
Yeah,
mean,
right,
come
right.
on. These people
Yeah,
believe this
whatever.
shit.
You know what? I don't even think they do. They just, for some reason, have disdain for Mandy and
It's because
Sean
they hate
for
the
whatever.
people on the other
Yeah.
side. Yeah, it's
Right,
all
right.
hate driven.
And they
I mean,
really
I'm
have
not.
nothing to hitch on to. What are you going to bust their balls about? I mean, they're a happy-go-lucky couple. They come on once in a while and
Yeah,
and
they're
and do it. I mean,
funny.
I understand if they're going to rub people the wrong way at some points. I guess they would, but none of that other stuff is true. And that's just Trisha keeping a promise. I'm telling you,
Mhm.
her parents the
Yeah,
same
and I'm
thing. I'm
telling
going
you.
to say you beat each other up. I'm going to say you beat me. Same thing to her parents. That's why she can't go around her parents anymore. You know,
I
it's
mean, I don't
all.
think that men should lay their hands on women, but I'm
No,
telling you, with some of this shit she's done to him, I'm
yeah,
surprised he didn't just beat the crap out of her.
And guess
yeah.
what? He never did. He
I
never did.
know.
And
He
he
I
wouldn't
never
let
did.
anyone touch her. He would not let
It's a
anyone
shame he
touch her.
didn't.
I
He
believe
is a man's man.
that video. Sorry, remember the video where the police they had her shirt pulled up? Remember?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Sean was
Yes.
protecting her. He
Oh
was
yeah.
Yep.
pissed. He was videotaping it. And he was like, "Now you're pulling her shirt off." Sean was pissed that they were treating her like that, and she
Yep. I
Mhm.
remember
flipped
that
it.
video.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
she
glad you
Yeah,
flipped
mentioned
yeah,
that,
it
yeah.
Bella.
later on. Oh, he was
Yes,
videotaping me
I
to
remember
embarrass
that.
me. Like she
And
flips everything.
he
Ugh.
almost went to jail that night for, I mean, because he was being aggressive with the cops because he didn't like what they were doing to her. He was
Right.
defending
Mhm.
his wife.
Exactly,
Well, she
Listen,
exactly.
flipped it, saying
he's
he was using that against her to embarrass her. He was sending it to everybody. Like, her mind is so fucked up.
and he's just a peg along the
Excuse
way. It
my
just happens
language.
to be on
Sorry.
YouTube. He just happens to be on YouTube. That's why you guys hear more about it. But she did this to the first father, the second father. She did it to her parents, her kid, her son. I'm sorry, her daughter, her son. It's her uncle. If you guys knew the story about what she did to her uncle, extorting him to the point of what happened, you
Well,
guys, it's not reality TV.
her dad said she had nothing to do with him passing away.
Well, listen, okay. I
That's
don't know
what
when he said that. I don't know when he said that,
on
but
the call to when
when she
when
did
she
that,
taped it. But
right.
he did, and that's how you know he was honest because he didn't say she didn't accuse him of things. She said that she was nowhere near, had nothing to do with when he passed away.
Well, no,
But
she wasn't there. She was not there. That is true.
right.
That's true.
So it could have been she was accusing him of things, yes, but
It's
he was
extortion.
honest. He was honest in what he was saying, and he said, "She's a why are you such a liar? Why do you lie about me
Yep,
so much? This did not happen. This was her
She was
exactly
sister."
accusing
that.
her uncle. She was accusing her uncle of things, though.
She was.
Mhm.
She was, guys. Girls, she
Yeah.
was.
I mean,
Okay.
she
But
just.
I'm saying yes, that part. But I'm saying her father says she didn't make him.
Right, right, right. Hey,
You know,
listen. Okay. And you know what? Parachute in from another planet, who's sitting by themselves, who has no friends,
yeah,
who has no job, who has no
right.
money. So what stories, if you have to take a side or believe a story, just look
Hmm.
at the evidence. That's all. Just use common sense. And you know what, Bella? I'm glad you mentioned that police video because that's a huge, huge thing right there
Yes, it is.
of what he was doing to those police. He was ready to go with the police because he didn't like what they were doing. Let's just put it that way. And he didn't cross the line. He didn't, but he was going to defend the person he loved,
And
whether they were
Andy,
wrong or
you
right.
guys remember
And he
when
did.
she said
He did.
she's she said in the car when she was by herself, "Oh, Sean is such a wonderful manager.
Right.
He reads all my emails, he responds for me. Even if we divorce ever, I'm keeping him as a manager." And now she accuses him. He went into my emails, he responded to people when I didn't know about it. So she forgets her lies.
Good point. Good point.
I
Yep.
think
And
she's
she
forgetting.
did the same with me. She did the same thing with the people in my family. She lies so much about everything she can't keep them straight.
Yep.
And you're right, Bella. Bella, you're sharp. You're right on the money with everything. Right on
Well,
the
I
money.
Yeah.
I'm
wouldn't say
serious. I'm
sharp.
just saying.
Come on,
It's
I'm
important to me.
55 now. I'm
It's
old. I'm a senior citizen. No, I'm just kidding.
it's important. It's
Well, here we
important to
go
me
again.
because I would never in my life friend or family member defend someone who
Senior
abused women.
discount.
It would never happen. And second off, um, it's important to it's my family, and
You can
it never would
tell.
take place.
You can
So
tell, Andy, your guys' family is amazing. Like Sean is like you, like Sean said, you don't have a family together like that who there's abusers. You know what I mean?
never would happen.
You
Never
just
would happen.
don't.
No, plus, you know what? I think Andy's pretty straight up. I think that if Sean would have done some shady shit to Trisha, I think he would have called Sean on it.
I do
I
too.
think he would have said something.
His
Yep.
Yeah.
father, his father would have dragged him out by his head and taking care of it himself. Let's just put it that way. I wouldn't have never had a chance to get to him. Never. Never. Believe me, it never would happen. It never did happen. So thank you guys for letting me pop in for a minute. I really
Of course.
appreciate it. You guys are great. And you're on the right side of things, and that's important. And that really is important. So we appreciate what you
Angie,
do and
you're
keep
more
doing
than
it.
welcome here. Anytime you want to pop on, pop on.
Thank you, girls.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Beautiful
You
ladies.
too.
All right. Thanks, ladies. Bye.
Have a good day, Andy.
Bye.
Bye, Bella.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
Selena.
there's so many things there's so many stories and so many, and she's just, and it's always, she's counting on the new people, to fool and get money from and get sympathy from. Why can't she ever stay? I mean, it's obvious she's addicted to attention and the internet. She can't stay off it. And why did she have to get dog walkers for her dogs today? She doesn't like.
Exactly. I tell you, I'm getting so tired of hearing about those dogs or seeing the dogs in the cages. I can't handle that shit.
I
I
think
wish somebody would stuff her ass in one and see what she
Me
thinks
too.
of it.
Those things are
And
small.
roll
Like
it down the flipping hill.
Sosa's got, I don't even use it. It's out in the garage. But if I need to, the big black, they're like heavy metal wiry kit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They have a door on it, and it can open from one end or on the side. What the crate? They're not a crate. What's it called? Anyways, it's a kennel, but it's huge. I mean,
Right.
her. I hate bees. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Hold on. Oh, it's huge. Sorry. Oh, get out. Sorry, I'm terrified of bees. Rolling up.
Oh my! It's
That was
only a
Trisha
bee.
sending her pals to attack you.
I know. So yeah, those dogs, they're not, Sif's not small. I mean, she shoves them
Oh,
in there for
Sif is overweight.
hours.
Sif is overweight. She's overweight. She is. She's overweight.
Sosa's overweight. I mean, I can admit it. Sosa's overweight. I'm working on. He's got to lose some pounds. He's fat, but
Sosa doesn't look fat to me. He doesn't look fat.
The vet said that Sosa needs to lose some weight. So, because he weighs
Sosa
now,
looks muscly.
he is very muscly, but you're supposed to kind of be able to see their ribs, I guess, which I don't like, but you're supposed to. And the last I weighed him, he was 100. Well, when we were in the vet, it was 139.8 or something. So he's but he's heavy.
Yeah,
muscle weighs more
Puppy
than
is
fat.
the same. Puppy is the same. She's 140.
Yeah, see? Is she fat?
She's a big girl. No, she's not fat because she gets walked
Yes,
5 times a day.
Moxie said it because the first thing that's the exact same thing, Moxie, that I thought of. It cost a lot to have your dogs walked. And she paid somebody apparently to walk 3 of her dogs. Yeah, right.
I paid somebody once to come walk.
She's not walking them. She's got no dog walker for them dogs. She's got no money.
No. It was like
$30. Dog walkers are expensive.
It was
I'll be
$30
right back.
for an hour. And they only took Sosa, one dog. 30. They were awesome. They were sweet. They took pictures and sent them to me on, when they were on their walk and stuff. But $30 for one dog. So
a friend of mine, she lives in California. She got her leg broke and she had to pay someone to walk her dog just that one day until her son came back home from school because he was at college. And she paid someone $60 for 1 hour, $60 for one dog. Wow. And her dog was a schnauzer.
Wow, $60.
$60.
And that was
for one dog.
Yeah, don't tell me she's going to spend money on having her dogs walked when she won't even do it. Give me a break. I walk Sosa for an hour every day, 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes twice if I have the time. And if I get up early enough and I get home early enough. But it's exhausting, but it's not fair to those dogs to be, they're so happy because they're laying there on the bed. I mean, she says, look at them. Yeah. They're comfortable. That's all they have to do is to lay there. And she's feeding them crap food.
Yep. And like I said, my friend, the one, I mean, she lives in SoCal, which is in California.
Hmm.
And it's kind of pricey in that area, but still $60 for 1 hour. And her dog was a schnauzer. And then this one's trying to say that she hired someone to walk three of them.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Didn't
Oh,
happen.
she's so full of it. It
She
didn't
is.
happen.
I feel so sorry for those dogs. And sure, maybe they're not getting beat, but I mean, they're being very much neglected. That's why I started taking care of Sosa, because my son wasn't doing what he needed to do, which was walk him, feed him good food. You know, he was feeding him good food when he could afford it, but I was having to pay for it. And it's like, she's got three of them. Why she keep getting more dogs? You know what? More money from people to get toys and, more money for her, really.
She's
It's just
like a
all,
hoarder. She's
Oh,
hoarding animals now
she's
for the
hoarding
most part. Look
animals.
at her house.
Moxie, Shah sent you an email yesterday. I don't know if you've seen it. Have a look at it.
Yeah, sure. And I sent you my email because
Yeah,
we
I
were
know.
gonna
When are
set
we gonna?
something up. Did you get
I
it?
do, but you no, I didn't get it. But you know what? We need to do one because I kind of wanted to hit some of the political stuff with you.
Oh, let's do that on the other channel.
That's
Record a
what I
public
mean.
opinion.
Yes, totally. Because there's just you and I politically are all totally on the same side. Tracy,
Yes.
she hates politics. She won't even talk about it. So yeah, I kind of like, we'll have our conversation and then maybe touch on some of the political stuff too.
Yeah, and you know what sucks about that is, I mean, you can either get people, to come and chat with you when you're talking about politics, or you get people that liked you and then they don't like you anymore because of the way you believe with your politics. So it sucks. Like you can't really talk freely on YouTube either about politics, or, you have to watch what you say about everything. And it's like, why can't we just all discuss what we want and talk about our thoughts and our beliefs? I think if we weren't silenced, then we would be able to maybe get somewhere. I think a lot of people
Exactly.
would see that we agree more than people think, a lot of times that's how it is once you start talking about it.
Yeah,
But
and it's kind of like I think that everybody's entitled to their own political beliefs. I do believe
mhm.
that. But I don't think that people should be so stuck in their own belief that they're not open to what anybody else wants to say or what they have to say, you know?
Or they think they're a terrible person because they support somebody, or they think they're a racist, or you know what I mean? Just
Exactly.
because
I'm a total Trump supporter. I really
yeah,
don't care if anybody
me
doesn't like that.
too.
I
Say it
am.
proud, baby.
Exactly.
I love
Hold on.
him.
Moxie just said Shar, SoCal. Oh my God, Santa Cruz territory. That's right, Moxie. We're from the same area. Yes.
See, you
Do
guys,
you
we're
still live
not
in
too
Santa Cruz,
far
Moxie?
away. We're not
Well,
too
I
far
was born
away.
and raised in Santa Cruz, and then I moved to Nevada. Like, I think I've been here now maybe 13 or 14 years, something like
Oh
that.
yeah, that's right. I kept thinking you're in California. I don't know why. I
No,
get
I was
people,
born and raised there.
but we're all not too far away. Moxie, you and I, really. Um,
No, aren't you in Arizona?
no, I'm in Washington State.
Oh, I thought you were. I was thinking you were in Arizona.
No, no,
Oh, and
Washington State. I hate it here. I want out. And go Trump doing the I'm sorry, like
Oh
I
my
see
God.
something that a lot of people won't, like
so do I'm right there with you.
they refuse to see that he is. I'm not going to get into it here, so never mind, just
No, I'm right there. That's why I said you and I will have to panel up, and I think we're going to have a really good time.
I do too. And people will either love it or they'll hate it. But back to the beast real quick. What was I was gonna say something about, oh yeah, she keeps trying to push this narrative that she's gay or that she's bisexual or whatever. Well, when
No,
she
she's
goes
not.
on the dating sites, why does she never look for women? What, I mean, if she's gay or bisexual, I think that again is another lie. Like it's just one more thing I thought about that she lies about. She's not
Of course she does.
bisexual. She's not gay. And she better stop using God for her freaking evil her evil doings like she does. That's one
I
thing that drives me nuts is when she
I
brings
think
God
that
in.
she's trying to push the narrative now that she is bisexual because she's trying to kind of entice
That, yep,
that side of the community now. You know what I mean?
and she was doing that a while back too. Remember, she was going to the little, she was dressing up in her little, uh, what was that thing she went to with, God, it was a pride thing. What was that? And she was talking about, she started crying in the car about how somebody said something about gays or something. What was, do you remember what I'm talking about? And she started
No, but
bawling.
Tracy, what's Bella talking about? Where did Trisha go?
Oh, was it to see RuPaul or something? It was to see somewhere at a park or at a something. And
Oh, I
it
can't.
was a big pride thing. You guys don't remember? And she went in
No,
her car and she started crying and carrying on. And I believe at that point she was trying to get that part of, that part of the community too. It's like
but
she does
but you
these weird.
But you're absolutely right there. When she goes on these dating sites, why doesn't she
Look for
sort of
women.
like chat up? Why doesn't she chat up women? You're
Yeah,
absolutely right there.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Hey,
If
Kelly,
she's
I'm
Because
sorry. I
bisexual,
didn't even see you in here.
and if she
she's
Hello.
not.
doesn't, she doesn't have anything against gays, and I mean, she's bisexual for goodness sake. Come on.
Or
Why have we never seen her date a woman then, or tried to?
Exactly. You're absolutely right there because she's
I
not
think as
gay.
a woman wouldn't put up with their shit.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, she's,
You know.
and I'm sorry, she is using Photoshops and filters. Listen, I use
Oh, big
filters
time.
for
Big
fun.
time.
I do. And she says, I don't have to use that. It's the lighting. Bullshit. You can totally, you can tell when something's a filter. Oh my God.
Yes,
She is
Selena said
looking
she
kind
is
of,
so dramatic. Yes, she is very, very dramatic.
she's looking pretty,
Very.
she's looking pretty old. She really is.
Well,
And I'm sorry, you're not clean off of things when you're taking Addies like candy. Like you're not sober. If you
No,
drink
there's
sometimes, you're not sober. You're not in recovery, girl. You're not in recovery. Addies are methamphetamine, so I don't think she needs them. They're supposed to help you focus and stay driven. Does anyone see her focus on
no,
anything?
you know what I don't understand though is why doesn't there's nothing wrong with seeing a counselor to get some help for her
Right,
problems. Why
right.
doesn't she invest in her own mental health and go find a counselor and get some help? I think it's because a counselor will let her know that she does have some issues that are caused by her own self,
Well,
you
it's
know?
her admitting that I don't want to say something's wrong with her, but it's her admitting that she needs to change something. She sure says the words. She says, I'm sorry for things I've done in the past, but there's never any one thing that she actually apologizes for. It's very vague. Oh, I'm sorry I talked shit on the internet. But there's never, I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry I did this. She can't take accountability for shit. Nothing. It's
No.
always somebody else's fault.
and plus
And again,
she doesn't mean it when
no,
she tries to
No.
apologize. She
She
doesn't mean
doesn't.
it one single bit.
You
She
know,
no.
knows
and when she
she
does
knows.
do the I'm sorry about something, it is for example, I'm sorry I did this to you, Tracy, but Bella made me.
Yes,
Or something like
Mhm.
that. It's never just a straight apology. It's always, I'm sorry, but because somebody
but
did this, and that to me. It's
well,
You know,
I'm
always
you know,
never he never takes responsibility for anything.
you
yeah,
know.
I'm sorry that I was mean to these women online. But Sean told me there was something in the makeup, and Sean told me everybody hated me. And Sean, it's always Sean. Everything was Sean's fault with everybody on
Yes.
the internet, even though he was trying
Mhm.
to protect her. I think
You
he
know,
just got to the point where he's like, I can't beat her, join her. You know,
Shah was the very, very first person who Trisha
attacked.
doxed Shah
Oh,
the first time.
jeez.
She put Shah's house on a
At the
live
house.
stream. Yes, she did. Yep. Yes, she did.
Why do people do
Mhm.
that? I don't.
I don't know.
What
I
And
don't know
I
and
why
mean,
she
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous.
And it's gone on over the years, you know.
Yeah,
Paula, you know, now she's trying to find out who Moxie is. It's none of your business who the woman is. Just because the woman is calling you out on your bullshit, Trisha, you want to
she's
find
so
out who she is,
envious. She's
you
so
know?
envious of Moxie. She's so
Oh,
envious of Moxie. It's
and,
so
and it's
obvious.
and it's and
She
it's
is like
the
sickly
jealousy.
obsessed with
It's
Moxie more
oh,
than she is with
absolutely,
Paula.
absolutely.
Definitely more
She
than she is with Paula.
she's
And then
obsessed she's obsessed with everybody because you know all these women in this chat, you know, there's probably I don't know if there's any men in here, but all these women in this chat, they work, they have a family, they have a home, they have hobbies and so on, you know, but this woman has absolutely nothing. She's a complete failure in life. And
See,
it's so bizarre that she can turn around and say, "Oh, you're all just so jealous of what?
of
Of
what?
what?"
That's the thing. What is there to be jealous of? I'm going to say something and it's probably not going to be, people aren't going to like it, but I really believe if she put her mind to it and she got off this internet shit and she really went and talked to somebody and tried working on herself, I think Trisha is a smart girl. I do. I think there is some brains in there, and I do think she could be driven. But she's got to get away from the I need attention bullshit. It's like the
exactly.
No,
internet has ruined
I
her,
think
but
I think her brains. I think her brain. I'm sorry, but
too far
you know
gone.
you
But
can
she
call it what you
could.
want. I think her brains is in her knickers, and that is where it is. I
It is
really
now,
do.
yes, it is now. But if she got help and could put the internet to the side for just say even 6 months and really concentrate on herself, she could probably be
Absolutely.
successful in
You are
something,
so right there.
you
You know
know?
this comment right here, you know, all these women in this chat, all of them are all strong women.
Mhm.
Strong. You know, they're not weak women in here. Absolutely not. And
There's
you
some
should be so
beautiful people
proud
in
of
there.
yourself that you're so strong. But then,
Yep.
I'm sorry to mention your name again, idiot Millie. You're not a strong woman, and nor is Trisha. You're not strong women. You're weak as
Hmm.
hell. You're weak. You're weak.
Now,
You come to YouTube, Millie, to find friends. Didn't Trisha used to use that wording? I came to YouTube to find friends.
Millie
Fuck
has a
off.
But
husband too, so
You
but you
don't
know,
need
I
friends.
hold on a second. I don't
Exactly.
see there. Wait, let me say this real quick. Let me just jump in here real fast. I do not think that there is anything wrong with somebody coming to YouTube to meet people and become friendly with and look forward to talking to them. I don't think there's anything wrong with that whatsoever. Sometimes people are stuck at home and they don't have a way to get out, and going to YouTube, talking to people, becoming friends with someone, and having somebody they can go to chats with and check in on them, and
Yeah, I
I think
understand
that's
that.
perfectly
Yes.
okay. But Trisha
I
doesn't do that.
absolutely.
She finds somebody and then she chews them up and spits them out. She uses them
Yes.
for
she
She
everything that
discards
she
she
can
them.
get
love
out of them.
She
Discards
love
them.
bombing.
Yes.
She is love bombing all these
Just like my
people in that
mother.
chat.
Just like
You
my
know,
mother. She
she's
triggers me
love
just like
bombing
my
them. But
Mhm.
I understand. I understand what you're saying, Shah. I understand that because there's a lot of women in this chat. You know, they probably know each other because they live so far away or so on. You know, they come in the live stream and say, "Oh, hi, how you doing? Haven't heard you from a long time. I hope you're doing well." But these two idiots, you know, you've got one idiot. What? Soon as she opens her mouth and her legs, you know, it's just lies, lies after lies. And then you've got a toothless bitch, what is so fucking negative, you don't know where back or front is, you know? So fuck
Yeah.
off with that shit. And you
Who's
keep
on?
telling us, we're there. You keep telling us, Millie, that, you know, we've got to get out, you know, we've got to do this, go for a coffee and go so on. Um, you've
Tracy, who was just on the panel?
That was Kelly.
Oh shit, where'd she go?
Is that the one that does the parodies?
Yeah, she just did
Yes.
one today of
No,
Trisha. That
Yeah,
was funny.
I got some of it. She's funny. You
wait there.
know,
Oh, bloody hell, I just lost my
Millie,
thought. You know, you keep saying, Millie, you know, go out and have coffee. I'm positive that all these ladies in this chat go out to lunch, go
yeah,
out clubbing, go out for a couple of drinks. I do it every single day. I've got friends here in Germany. I go and help an old mother and her daughter because they're very disabled. We
Yes,
have a
you
great
do.
laugh together. We have a great laugh together. We really do.
you have a real
Sometimes
life outside of
sometimes
YouTube.
we even go and have a coffee, and when it's really hot outside, we get in a taxi and we get basically going into the village and have ice cream. So I bet you don't do that, Millie. I bet you don't. But you're
Yeah,
telling these women to go and enjoy their lives. You can fuck right off with your shite. I'm telling you right now.
with Millie, I just noticed a huge change in her.
Hi.
I noticed a huge change in her
Have you got
from
COVID?
a couple years ago.
Have you got COVID?
Oh,
Hey, Kelly,
Kelly.
now we see
I have
you.
COVID. Hello, how are you?
Do you have COVID?
How,
No.
Oh,
No.
how was your operation? Was it okay?
where's your ace
I, I
bandage?
just I just hit my head.
You just got a bump on your head. It could be something as simple as that she's playing up, you know? So with oh, is that another friggin' bee? With Millie, I've never got to say my side of things when it comes. Have you ever heard her say, I don't ask for money on here, but you know, she kept bringing up the fact that except for storage and the U-Haul. You guys heard her talk about that?
About the
Yeah.
U-Haul?
That some people gave her money for storage in a U-Haul,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I've never come out and said what happened with that whole situation, but she, so I had sent some money, and why what she was saying, I'm going to pay everybody every penny back, even if you don't ask for it, because that's just who I am.
Yep.
That's just how I
Yep.
am. Well,
Yep.
when I sent now, and I know Randy put in her comments because Millie was making videos saying I was asking for the money back when I never did in the first place. Well, it was kind of understood that she was going to pay everybody back. And according to her, she paid everybody else back because it was $10, $20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ended
Yep.
up giving her $150, and I didn't know this woman for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know her. It was
Did you
Christmas
ever get?
time. I didn't have any money. I didn't even buy my kids any gifts, but Millie was in an abusive relationship. She was getting evicted, so she needed to move. So it pulled on my heartstrings, and I sent $50 at first. And then I said, I have the emails to prove that she was planning on sending me the money back. I don't show them.
You don't need
6
to.
different times. I'll send it to your Cash App. I'll send it to the give me this time, give me this amount of time. Fine, fine. Okay, I'm not gonna get it back. Fine,
Hey,
but
Bella,
what?
let me tell you something that you don't know. So
What?
first thing is I never knew that you sent her money, and I was shocked because Tracy was the one that told me you sent her money. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, you got to be kidding me. Bella worked so fucking hard for her money, and she actually sent her money. And then I don't know if you know this or not, but Tracy got into Millie's ass because she was on her to send you your money back. I don't know if you ever knew that or not, but Tracy went into DMs with her up her ass to get your money back until
Well,
Millie got pissed and blocked her.
and she doesn't talk to me now either, all of a sudden, which is fine. But thank you, Tracy, for that. But
No, that's
it
all
was
right.
it was under my understanding I was getting the money back. Well, Randy said, and nothing against Randy, but Millie's like, everybody's, just like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, Millie's like, everybody says that, Bella gave me, or this person, she says, gave me that money and wasn't expecting it back. Well, initially, when I sent her $50, I made a comment. I don't know what I said, but then she needed more and people weren't sending her the money she needed. And so I literally felt bad for her. She was being abused and she needed to move. So I'm like, okay, God, what do I do? I prayed about it and I'm like, you know what? And I feel so taken by her because then she just stopped talking to me because I asked for it back, and she goes, well, she waited 6 months, 8 months to get it back. Yeah, because she needed to get on her feet. But then she started
Well,
bragging about, oh, I'm getting this and I'm buying this and I'm buying a new phone and I'm buying. So I figured, okay, you're good now. Can you pay me back?
yeah,
And
you know,
and nothing.
I sent her a message on Twitter. I basically told her who I was. She didn't answer me. I gave her a screenshot of what you basically says. I says, why did you delete this on your community page? And she went, what? So I sent it to her. And she says, I have all the proof. I can show you. I am back with my husband. I says, I couldn't give two fucks if you're with your
Then
husband
she
or
got
not.
back with her husband after all that.
Yeah.
Which fine,
Yes.
whatever, but and the money is gone. I kiss it goodbye. Fine. But it's the
Just,
point of it all.
yes, a nice person would say, I'll give you the money back as soon as I have got it. You could have probably turned around and says, look, don't bother, keep it. But
Right.
it's the thought that counts, just saying that, you know, for Christ's sake, don't give these idiots your money. Keep it.
This was a
Keep
couple
your
years
money.
ago,
It doesn't
and
matter. It doesn't matter.
I
Don't
know.
give these idiots your money. She has her nails done. She smokes like a fucking chimney. She goes to McDonald's or whatever you want to call it and go and gets all these drinks. Yeah. Keep your own money in your pockets. Do not give it to these fuckwits.
Fuckwits.
And she
And
did at one point say that her husband makes like 6 figures a year. But
Yes,
again,
yes,
she took down the damn video.
yes, she
she
did.
did. They both were working at that company
Yep,
together with the hard hats.
yep,
And oh, she was getting on his, they had insurance, they had this,
yep,
they had
yep,
that. She was having they were gonna buy a house. Now she's gonna
yep.
pay off her credit. Listen, I'm
She was
not,
finally able to get her teeth done. Everybody remembers this stuff that she
Yep.
says.
She
and
was going to buy a house. She was going to buy a house straight out, but she was going to put it in her son's name. And guess what,
yes.
Millie quit? I have that clip where you're saying that. Guess that.
And in like 2 years, I haven't come on and said about what actually happened because that's not the kind of person I am. But I'm
Mm-hmm,
tired of her. She keeps bringing that up. She's been bringing it up for 2 years. And it's like,
mm-hmm.
okay, well, if you're going to keep bringing it up and make it look like she doesn't say my name, but she's making it sound like this person retract on what they said, which isn't true. I have the emails. I'm not one to show. Never in the 5 years I've been on here,
No, don't you
I've
don't you don't
never
need
shown
to. You
a
don't need
personal
to.
message. None of it.
You
I
know?
don't do
She
that.
says to me in DM she has all the emails and all the screenshots. And I says, I don't give a shit what you have.
I do
I
too.
don't give a shit. I says, give the money back to the lady.
Then, then why did she
And
tell
Millie, you can't.
everybody
And
I'm paying you
Millie,
all back?
Millie, you
Why did
can't
she?
make that up because I've still got all them screenshots what you sent me. Okay, because you blocked me on Twitter, I can still see fucking everything, bitch. I can still
Why
see everything.
did she say I'm paying everybody back once I get on my feet? It was out of her own mouth. Even if
Mm-hmm.
you say I don't want it back, I'm paying you back because
Exactly.
it's helping me. So the
Because that's what
majority, the
she's doing.
150 came from me, and then $10, $20. She paid everybody else back the $10,
Mm-hmm.
$20, she said. But then why didn't she pay me back?
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the stuff that she's been doing. That's why we're all arguing with her now, because she goes on live streams or videos and she says all these things, and then she puts it either on private or deletes it. Like, I never said that. So it's making us look stupid, like, yes, you did. You did say that, but that's
Yes, she
what
did.
she's
Yes,
doing.
she did.
Just
You
like
know,
I know she's going to do a video after we end this chat. So everybody in here, if you guys go look, and probably later on today, there's going to be a video
Yeah,
yeah,
about
she'll
all of
probably,
this. They're
yeah,
talking about me again. I
yeah,
hear it already.
she'll probably say, oh, somebody sent me a message that I've been talked about. No, bitch, you're sub to this channel. You're sub to it.
Yep.
And you're watching right now. So there you go.
in all
Why?
actuality, I did like Millie, and I didn't know her, but by the way she talked and all that, I felt genuinely bad for her. I've never given anyone else money like that. I've done super chats to a couple people, but not like that when I had nothing.
I used to feel sorry for this girl. I
So
really
did
used
I.
to, because Trisha used to really, really bully her. Really bully her.
And now,
Really
Bella
bully her.
Trace, Millie used to come to our chats a long time ago, and she would come in there so upset because Trisha
Yes.
used to call her a whore because of her red
Yep.
hair. And then
Yep.
Millie started coming in there and telling us that her husband used to beat on her. So
yes,
it's like,
Yep.
of course you felt sorry for her.
Yep.
And we would
Yep.
try to, obviously we couldn't defend her against her husband. That's something she had to
Mm-hmm.
do herself. But we would come to her rescue every time Trisha would go in at her.
Yep.
Every
We
time.
used we used
So
to
we've
go
all
into
felt sorry
Trisha's
for her
chat.
too.
We used to go into Trisha's chats and get Millie out there as well,
yeah,
because Trisha, clearly Millie and Trisha were fighting. Millie was trying to defend herself, and we would go in there, Millie, please come out of there. But
yeah,
apparently she doesn't know us, apparently.
right. Well, Tracy, can I ask you a question? How did you know that I was the one that gave her the money, that most of it?
Because I saw it
Because
in the comment section. I
okay,
saw
you
it.
saw it. Okay,
Yeah.
see, like,
I saw the comment in her comment section, you asking nicely to give the $100 back.
100
And
because of the
and
50, I had
yeah,
not stipulated, okay, I want this 50 back. But what Randy doesn't know is after that 50, there was another 100. So
mhm.
it was 90 and 50 or 60. It was
Yes, because I
$150.
took
That's all.
I took a screenshot of that
Yeah,
before she basically deleted it. And then that's when I went into her DMs and says, look, why did you delete this comment? And she went, what comment? So I basically slapped that right on her face and says, this comment right here. I have all the emails, I have all the screenshots. I says, I couldn't give a fuck. And she says, I'm back with my husband. I says, couldn't give two shits.
you know what?
Right.
The money is, I've kissed it goodbye. It's just the point
Yeah.
of it. It's just the point of it.
Don't fall for this shit, Bella.
Yeah,
Don't fall for it. You work really hard. It's really tough times at the moment. There's
yeah,
so much horrible going on in the world
yeah.
at the moment. I don't want to go into it. It's really bad here as well. But don't give these idiots your money. Don't do it. I'm sure you struggle every single day, don't you?
Yeah, and the thing is she knows that. She watches my lives too. And I would have just thought at some point she would have been like, she helped me out when I really needed it. I haven't paid her back. Maybe let me just throw her. I would just think, me as a person, I would do that. But,
You know, you,
people have
you've got
been
to,
kind to me on here.
you've got to think about it as well. You've got to think about it as well. You're on your own. You're on your own.
Yeah,
She's got a husband. She's got a
yeah,
husband, So keep your money in your purse and don't give it to these idiots. Don't
yeah.
do it.
I know.
That's funny, Bella, because back in the day when I used to stream all the time, I had a lot of a pull on my, tug at the heartstrings, and I would do the same thing. give him a little bit, if I had a little something extra. And Tracy used to, oh my God, she used to yell like, Shar, stop doing that. I'm telling you, these people are full of shit. You remember that, Tracy?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
$600 here, $600 then. I'm thinking, what on earth are you doing?
600.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
And
helped.
I'm like, I'm upset over 150. It's like,
Well,
wow.
that was back in the day when money was,
Yeah.
really was
Right.
good for me
Just give me
back in the
one
day.
second. I'll be back.
Six. Okay. Yeah, and again, like I'm not trying to start anything with her. I'm saying my side of things because I never have. And she keeps bringing it up. Oh, she brings it up every once in a while. And it's like, why? Why do you keep bringing this up? I don't understand. Like, just let it go. Let it go. It's not a big deal anymore, obviously. Um,
But the funny thing is, it's kind of like it is a big deal because of the fact it doesn't make a difference if it was like $1 or $50. The fact of it is that you took it out of your whatever to give to her. You
yeah,
know what I mean? And then
yeah.
she just turns around and shits on you in the end. It's ridiculous. Who's Purple Onion? I've never seen that name before.
And then
Sure wish
stop
someone would
talking to
send
me.
me a bunch of. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you go and help somebody, and then your punishment, for you helping them is for them to turn their back on you.
Yeah,
That's
she
what
doesn't.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean
It's like,
that's the only issue I have with her. I mean, there's other things. I don't go and talk about people unless they trigger me personally for some reason. And there's so many things that's been said that is obviously not true, but I don't call her out for things all the time. But this involves me directly, so I am saying something, and it's been a couple of years and it's over and done with. But it bothers me that it happened the way it happened. I would have rather her have just said, fuck you. I'm not paying you back. I would have rather have
yeah,
just done that than make it sound like I'm not telling the truth, or that I'm expecting something that I shouldn't be expecting. I don't like that.
exactly. Exactly.
You know,
Bye, Selena. Thanks for coming in.
where did you say red onion or purple onion?
The woman hasn't even got the balls to come in here and apologize to you, Bella. She hasn't got the balls to do that.
She doesn't feel
She
like she did
hasn't.
anything wrong. According to her,
Exactly.
I didn't expect the money back, according to her. So
It doesn't. It
If
doesn't.
she
It
were to
doesn't
take a
work.
link and come in here, I wouldn't jump her shit. I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. I'd rip
As
her
long as
fucking
she
throat
stayed
out.
respectful, I would be the same way. But give her a chance to clear the air. But you know what?
Yeah.
I even if she told you, Bella, listen, I don't have all the money to send you, but can I send you like, $5 every couple weeks or something to pay back what I owe
she
you?
did.
At least
She
it's
did.
something.
She
But
did
did she
say
pay you
that.
back?
She sent $10 one time. I said,
And that's
when
it.
she said, can I send $10 every da da da? Sure. You know, $10. I have it. I have the proof for it. And then it stopped. And then her cash app, something happened to her cash app, and then she was going to use her son's cash app, but then her son was going to set her up another one, but that didn't work. Then she was going to send it to my post office box. I mean, if she didn't wasn't planning on paying me back, then why was she going to? It just doesn't. Whatever. It's whatever. I just feel burned in that situation, like when I was trying to be nice, and I haven't done it since.
I don't blame you. I
I mean,
absolutely do not blame you one bit. It's like
but
you
people are
help her
nice to
out
me.
and
Like people
turn back
are
and smack
kind.
you in the face.
Yeah, people are kind to me. Even there was one gal who had sent me some money. It was for something on Cash App, and I said I can't remember what happened, but I offered to just give it back to her, and she's like, "No, no." I mean, she said no because she could afford to do it, but I'm not trying to get people, people want to tip you. I think that's fine if people want to tip you. But if you're going on giving a story like you need money for this and you want someone to help you and you tell them, I'm going to pay you back, I'm going to pay everybody back just because that's who I am. then you expect you're going to be paid back. I mean, I don't know.
No, you're right. Just like when Trisha came on and she was talking about the dog being sick and needed to go to the vet, people gave her money because they wanted to help the dog. You know
Right.
what I mean? And then all of a sudden, so everyone started donating. And then all of a sudden, people started seeing that she was at freaking, what was it, Walmart or Target, whatever it was, buying a bunch of crap.
Right.
You know, she didn't have enough money to take care of her dog. So she, again, tugged on the heartstrings of people who, most of the people in this community, I don't care what side you're on, they're animal lovers. And when
Yeah.
they start hearing that there's something wrong with an animal, whether you like that person or not, they will do something and help with the animal. But the only thing that I have ever said since my time on YouTube is if somebody has a problem with an animal and they need help, or a doctor bill, or a car note, or something that they need help with, and someone wants to donate, then the person who's asking for the donation needs to have the direct link to the place that needs to be paid.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's good.
And then
Then
there's,
there's
and
no, yeah, then there's no questions. There's no nothing. It was paid. You paid it directly to them, you know?
exactly, exactly.
But
If they're just calling up and going, hey, I need groceries or some shit like that, well, then you know what? Then if they want to send a couple bucks to their Cash App, that's fine. But at least they're being honest and saying that they need this or they need that. But when they start tugging at the heartstrings of people on YouTube, there
that's
needs
what
to be
gets
a
me.
legitimate link there to the place. That's how
That's
I
what
always
gets
feel
me.
anyway.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
gets me is there's just so much manipulation and, pulling, using emotional manipulation to get what they want. But the one thing that triggers me the most is somebody who is unwilling to work. I can understand if you're working. I'm not talking about me. I'm just talking about people in general. If you're working and you're still struggling and something comes up and you ask the people that, love you or whatever, and you're honest and they want it, sure, whatever. That's their choice. It's their money. They can do what they want with it. But if you're
Yep,
unwilling to help yourself and you're unwilling, you're just sitting at home all day bitching on YouTube. Why do people give these people money? I don't get it. They just
exactly.
they're lazy and they're
Exactly,
doing
Sarah.
nothing. It's not a full-time job. YouTube is not a full-time job. Give me a
No, it's not.
it's
No,
not.
No.
it's not.
But speaking of jobs, there's been a few that have been coming through and I've been ignoring them. So I got to get to work. um, thank you guys so much for having me up, and
Oh, you're
it
welcome.
feels good to
Thanks
kind of
for
get
coming
that.
up, Bella.
Felt good to kind of get that off my chest because I haven't talked
Good.
about it in a couple of
Good,
years,
I'm glad.
So
I think
thank
it
you
is a
for
good
that.
idea. If
And it
somebody
is kind
wants
of
to,
nice to tell your side of the story of some things, huh?
it is,
Yeah, and I've
and if
kept my mouth
people,
shut,
yeah,
this whole
if
time.
people want to come up and get things off their chest, you're welcome to come up. You really
Yeah,
are.
you guys,
You know,
you guys are awesome. Oh, there's
thank
so many
you.
So
wonderful
are
people in this
you.
little community here. So
Oh,
I
my head's
appreciate you.
swiveling now.
I love the
Everybody have a
people on this
great
side.
day. Huh?
Eh?
I said, I love the people on this side. I think everybody's pretty cool on this side.
And
Yeah.
there's some cool ones on the other side, but they're just letting the hate keep everyone separated, themselves separated. There's some great people, I think, even on the other side. I hate saying
Yeah.
other side. It's
But
like
there
in
are some
politics.
YouTubers that do cause a very large division.
Yes, and it's a lot of the creators' fault. A lot of it's the creators' fault. People should not be put in that position as as subscribers to these creators. Creators are causing hate. It's
Yep.
just a mess. So, but
And
peace
that's
be
why
with
I
you
said, you know
all.
what? If anybody wanted to pop on the panel from whoever you support on YouTube, you won't get attacked over here. We're not going to attack you. It's not what this is about. We're too all old for that shit.
Yeah, I'm not
Yep.
here to cause fighting or to bash it. I'm not trying to do that with this situation. I'm just speaking my side because that side's been put out there for so long. But there are good people on the other side too that, I think, you know what, they're pretty, you can tell they're decent people. It's just everyone feels like they got to fit in somewhere, right? And if they feel like they're
They
not going to
do.
be accepted on this side, then, they're going to stick over there. And that's just this
And that's
side isn't like that. So
There's
Exactly.
always
I've actually seen Moxie talking to people that, that have been long time Trisha supporters, and she's becoming friends with them now.
yeah, and you can be mature about it and have a discussion,
yeah.
and then maybe
There's always
things can
there's
be
always
mended,
two sides.
Yeah,
There's always two sides to a story. Always two
always.
sides to a story.
Absolutely.
There's
And thank
yeah.
you so much for telling your story, Bella.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everybody. God
You
bless.
too, Bella. Be safe.
See you. I'll be
See you
listening.
later.
Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was
That
very
was nice.
interesting.
That
That was
was
very,
nice.
very interesting.
That was
Yes.
nice. I'm
You
glad
know,
that she actually got to say, like the situation that happened between her and Millie, because, there's so many people that will just kind of like, add salt and pepper and all the extra seasoning that they can to
mm,
situations. So it's so nice to actually hear,
yeah. Like,
exactly
yes.
what
Like,
happened.
like I just says, there's always two sides to a story.
Yes,
There's not
there is.
just one side.
Yep,
You know,
absolutely.
but like again, like once again, if you guys ever want to come up, you do not have to show your face. You don't have to show your face. If
Yeah,
you're
for some reason,
confident,
my icon's not even popping up.
no. If you're confident enough to show your face, that is no problem. That is entirely up to you. You can switch the camera off. But yes, so we just have to probably wait till basically Millie does another live stream with her arm in a sling, what I think is a load of bullshit. Clearly just looking for sympathy as always. I'm looking forward to that, Millie. I really am, because I am going to watch. I am.
Purple Purple Onion, I've never seen you here before, so welcome. I love that you just are staying right in and talking and, you know,
Yes, that is nice.
I wasn't trying
Purple.
to ignore you guys in the chat, but we were also trying to pay attention to what Bella was saying too.
Mhm.
But
Welcome,
the
Purple.
yes, very welcome. But the thing of it is that yes, we do tend to get upset when we hear certain things that is said by whoever,
Hmm.
that's bullshit,
Hmm.
but if Millie or any of her mods, her commenters, her supporters, whatever you call them, if they ever wanted to grab the link and come up and talk, I promise that everybody will not bash you. I don't even think the people in the chat would do that. I just don't see that from these guys. I think if you started calling them names or saying a bunch of crap that wasn't true, I think they would stand up for themselves and I think they would say
Exactly.
something.
Yes.
But to come
Yes,
into the
because
chat and just automatically, baseball bats out. I don't think I guarantee you none of these people are like that. I mean, even Stitching, who is funny and stuff like that. I don't even think that she would even do that,
the
unless you went
women.
after her or gave her a reason.
Yeah,
Khaki the
but
same
because
way.
the women in this chat, they've got respect. They're grown women. They
They're
know
just
how
good
to behave
people.
themselves. Yes.
Yeah,
And if they
we have
would get
definitely got
attacked,
good
of
people.
course they're going to offend themselves. Absolutely. You know, that's what you
Stitching.
call a strong woman.
Stitching, I don't know
But
why you say that. That's so funny. Like, since the first day that I've ever started talking to you, I've always found you funny, and like, I don't know. I just don't see you being a mean person. I don't see that from you. Unlike I told Kaki today, when Kaki was up on the panel, I had said for a minute, I kept wondering, why were you trying to antagonize Millie by using her picture, and stuff like that? But I get it now. I do understand why you're doing it. I mean, she's said so much stuff about you and yet can never say, oh, and by the way, I'm not just squawking over here. This is my proof. She's never done that. So I understand why she upsets you.
hmm, yeah,
You know?
yeah. But
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Even if you a pain in the ass, you're a cool pain in the ass, so it's all good. I'm talking about
just
Stitching. Stitching said she's a pain in the
like
ass.
it's like Booker. Booker has been here for years. I remember Booker used to come into our chats.
Yes, I do. Booker's been around forever.
Yes. Booker, you remember Millie coming in our chats, don't you?
Man, I think Booker was one of the, like, a handful of the first people that ever came into our streams way back in the day.
Yes. But apparently, Booker, Millie doesn't know me and Shah. Yeah. Apparently. But does it really matter? No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't matter. You know,
No.
yeah,
See?
no, it doesn't matter. It's just
It doesn't matter.
the part that just really bothers me to no end is that they go on videos and they say this and they say that, or they accuse people of this or they accuse people of that, and then all of a sudden they take down their videos or they put them on private of what they said. And that's the stuff that really, if you're going to say something, stand by it and leave your damn videos up. Don't just get on a video squawking and not saying, and then hide your shit. Don't do that. If you're going to make a statement, then stand by that statement and leave it up there.
Okay, I just want to have a look at something. So where is it? Okay. So we did that live stream about Millie 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So where is that live stream from Millie's? It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Why take it down? Why?
Exactly.
Because you know for a fact, Millie, you did say that me and Shah are involved in this shit.
Yep, because she said it's Khaki, Shar, and Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, what? The only thing that I'm guilty of, and I'll say it, the only thing I'm guilty of is that I wrote that community post about the video that went on about her grandson. And guess what? My words, I stand by. And another thing, that community post is still there.
Exactly,
I've never
Sarah.
deleted it.
I just want to say something to Sarah. Sarah, I loved your video. You see, if you hashtag it like the Edinburgh Castle and the pictures, if you hashtag what it actually is, Sarah, you'll get a lot of views on it. Just say it. But I still love your video. Sarah, put your channel in the chat, please. Everybody, please go and give Sarah a thumbs up on her video, please.
Yeah.
See,
that was a good video. I saw her. That's good.
Even Julie even says she sure did. There you go. There you go. Please, everybody, sub to Sarah's channel. She puts some beautiful videos up there. There's some really good history there.
Ew,
No?
Purple Onion. Did you see what Purple Onion just said?
What?
Can you highlight that comment from Purple Onion? It starts out, would like to add the time she posted the TV show. Ew. See.
Oh wow. Sarah, put your link in. Put your link into in this chat, please, of your channel. Please go and give Sarah some thumbs up, please.
Yeah, and if you guys aren't subbed to Bella's channel, please sub to her channel. She does videos all the time, goes live. Anonymous 101, no, you are not blocked. I can see you. Lady of Dolls and Critters, hello. Yoga, I don't know who did that. I think that Purple Onion might have said that Trisha did that. Is that who you're talking about, Purple Onion? That Trisha was the one that did that? Just means she claims she never done anything to anyone, never goes real life, but putting up the show was, yes. But are you talking about Trisha that did that, or are you talking about Millie? Oh, wow. Millie, they said Millie did it. Oh, wow. You see that comment that got highlighted, Tracy?
Yep.
Yeah, they're saying that Millie is the one that did that.
Wait there, I'm just
Millie
looking
put the
for.
show up claiming it was Paula's family. That's what you just
Yeah,
said. Wow.
yeah, it's true. Yes, it's true.
Anonymous 101 says, I probably will be blocked once you know who I am. You have me blocked under my regular channel. Well, I tell you what, tell me who you are and I'll make sure you don't get blocked.
I can't even see this 101. Please go and check out
Anonymous.
Sarah's channel. Please give her a thumbs up, please. There's some really, really good history there. I can't
Yeah,
even
and
see it. Oh, there's that 101. Oh, yeah, Millie did it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is true.
so
It is.
Anonymous, who was your original name then? Since you're saying that we blocked you, which I don't know. I've never seen this name before. Like I said, if you guys can go sub to Bella's channel too.
101, who are you then? Just tell us your name. And if we, I am, oh, for fuck's sake, fuck
No,
off.
no, 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 no. Hold on. No, hold on. No, because, okay, so artist, we just said, if anybody wanted to come in and chat, they can. Nobody's going to jump you. No one's going to act up. Yes. No
Oh,
one's,
sorry, artist. Sorry, I haven't seen you in years. How you doing, mate?
I haven't seen you in years either. And
Oh, man.
actually, it's kind of funny because you were the one that I was thinking about today when I had said earlier that no one's going to jump anybody for coming in here. We're all too old for that stuff. As a matter of fact, somebody who is a long supporter of Trisha is now talking to Moxie. So you were the one that I was talking about today.
So artist basically says she wants to apologize for what? What do you want to apologize for?
Yeah, too many years have passed. It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
But this is what we're talking about. I mean, when you do something, own your shit. I'm kind of glad I did leave YouTube way back when I did leave, because I think I was turning in also to somebody that I wasn't very
I know Tracy would
proud
love
of.
that. Love it. She's my biggest fan. Okay.
Who's your biggest fan?
Artist says that she's. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the stuff that was in the past, artists is in the past. It doesn't matter anymore. It's I heard, what, artists, I heard of this stuff that everybody said about me years ago, and I knew it wasn't true. And like I said, the truth always does come out in the end, and it doesn't matter anymore. I appreciate you apologizing. That's really cool. I'm fine with it. You're more than welcome here. All that stuff is in the past. It was, Booker. It wasn't very nice what happened, but it was like maybe that was my wake up call. It was time for me to step away from it. You know, it's kind of funny to me because it's like, it was my mistake for thinking that. Like, see, Booker, I know you from chats, just like I, know a lot of you from chats. And I would honestly say that before I believed what anybody said about you guys, I would ask you first. I would say to you, like, hey, Booker or Bella or whatever, I heard this and that. Is this shit true? Because this doesn't sound like you. But it's much more easier sometimes for people to believe the lies than it is the actual truth.
So artist, I have a message. Sorry, I have a question for you. Clearly, I do see you on Millie's community page, and you leave comments, and you're quite positive to Millie. And you have known us for a very, very long time. You used to come in our chats when Millie used to come in there. So why didn't you ever say, Millie, you should remember Shah and Tracy, because they used to stick up for you. You know, I can understand if you don't want to say it, what is no problem. But the lies what this woman has said about people, and you know, clearly she's saying that me and Shah are involved in this shit, what is not true. I have never ever gone real life on a person. Never ever. Never ever. I understand you're trying to keep her positive, but how can you hang around with something like that, what is just constantly fucking negative all the bloody time? All the time. That would do my nutting. And you know, if you want to support Trisha and you know, you know the lies what she has said over the years, but you still sometimes go running back there, you know, and being nice to her. You know, you've been there, but it just blows me away that you people go running back to it, and you know what she has done and said over the years. You know for a fact, artist, that Sean never ever beat that woman, never ever, because she was live 24/7. But you still go in her chat and laugh with her, and you know, agree with her. You know, I just think it is so bizarre that you would do that, artist. You know, you're a grown woman. You have seen it all from the beginning. I just don't understand it. I really don't. I haven't got a clue, because you know, it just blows my mind. It really does. But you know, it's your choice. It's your choice. You know, you know, you know, she has said some awful stuff about people, and you know, you seem to enjoy. You know, why can't you call her out on her lies? Are you scared that she will basically block you, or take your wrench? You know, I just don't understand that. You know, I just don't get it. Don't get it at all. Right now, I'm going for a cigarette because I need one. You carry on, Shah.
Artist said, artist said, I don't support either one anymore. You know what, artist?
Mm.
The funny thing is that I get it though. You know, it's kind of like I think that I think that people want to believe that everybody in general is good. I do. I totally understand that. You know, and it's real easy to get caught up with someone when they're talking and they're telling like these just like they did. You know what I mean? I totally get it. But it's like I don't know anymore. I figure you know with these people anymore, I just don't know. I think that I mean the stuff with you and I artists, it was so many years ago. I mean, I totally it doesn't even matter anymore. You know, we're good. We are totally cool. You know, I mean, we can start fresh. It doesn't matter. But Tracy is upset because, you know, you've got Millie that is Kaki, are you still in here? You've got Millie who is saying she's going around saying that Kaki and me and Tracy are all involved in getting involved in her real life. And it's like, what? Are you crazy? You know, some of us have our own life and we do this stuff for fun. My mistake was, and actually, I'm not going to say it was a mistake. My thing was the reason she said something about me and Tracy is because we did a community post that was commenting on a video that her and her husband were doing about her grandson. So, because we did that, she felt it was okay for her to accuse us of stuff. Our community post was about something about a video that she herself put out there. You know what I mean? But she goes around and accusing me, Kaki, um, Tracy. I think she's even accused, and Paula. She's even accused Paula of things too, but she doesn't come with any proof. And that is where the upsetness, the angerness is coming from. So that's her thing. That's Tracy's thing with you, is she's saying, wait a minute, you know them. You know them from way back when, because way back when we used to stream years ago, artists, you were around. So a non artist says that she's talked to Millie in private and she doesn't listen. I believe that. I totally believe that. People grow and change. Forgiveness is a beautiful thing. I forgive Millie. Bella,
You
I'm
know,
glad that you do, because I think that forgiveness maybe it's not about the other person. Maybe when you forgive somebody, it's letting it go for your own self.
well, artist, if you have spoken to Millie in private and she doesn't listen, that just says one thing: walk away from it. Walk away, because you don't need that negativity, what she's basically spilling out there.
Sarah, you are so right. You couldn't have been more, you could not be any more right with that statement. Trisha, I think she has been the same since day one, and
Yep,
she's only like progressively getting worse. I mean,
yep,
now she's doing, real life stuff and getting hauled in and out of court. She's just getting worse as time goes
she's not
on.
she's not a changed woman. She's got worse and worse over the years. She's never changed. She's the same woman.
Right.
Anyway.
Sorry, Tracy, go ahead.
No, no, it doesn't. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing. I'm just
No, I was just,
sorry that I keep snorting. I'm sorry. That's probably people thinking that I'm bloody snorting, flipping. What do you call it? No, I don't touch that shit.
oh God.
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
Uh,
Booker, I think you're right. Booker says that I believe that she's dangerous now.
yes,
Tracy was just saying that
absolutely.
the other day. Wasn't
You're
that
a
you,
hundred.
Tracy, that was saying that you thought she's dangerous?
Yes, I do. I really do think she is a dangerous woman. Yes, I do. Well, come off it. She drove past Paula's house. What is her business driving to somebody's house? What is hours away? She is dangerous. Oh yes, I really do believe that. You are absolutely spot on, Booker.
Yeah, but one of these days she's going to do something like that, and the person is going to come out and they're going to snatch
Yeah,
her out of her car and kick her crap out of her.
yeah, yeah. Give her a really good kicking, and she deserves it as well. Yes, I'm sorry, but she deserves a really good kicking. Yes, she does.
Artist, I agree with that. Artist said, I need to stop being nice to people who don't appreciate it. Exactly. There is too many people out there that would appreciate somebody being a true, honest friend, stands up for them, that kind of stuff. Give your friendship to someone who's going to appreciate the friendship. You know what? I
Totally.
agree, Jelly.
Yep.
You're
Yes.
right, Julie. She is on the edge.
Yep. Absolutely.
She is totally on the
It,
edge. I'm telling
it,
you.
it, it, I've said this before as well. I just don't understand your law in America because, like in the UK or Germany, Scotland, you know, the whole of UK, the whole of Germany, this woman, Trisha, she would be in jail. She would be in jail. The things what she has done, she would do a sentence probably about between 2 and 3 years in prison for bullying, harassing, going real life on people. She would be in jail. And
It,
it just, I don't get it that it's like, she only got 48 hours prison because she attacked a man in prison. She attacked a man in court, sorry.
mhm.
I, I just don't get your laws. I really don't. So I am so, so praying that Paula goes Paula goes to town on this bitch. I really, really do.
Yes, Bella. Yep, I agree, Bella, with you. I do. That's very true. It's funny because, like I told you, Tracy, when you were asking me about the laws here, and I told you I don't understand it. You know, I cannot understand why why one of these judges are saying, this a court system is being abused by ridiculousness. So this is what's going to happen. No more. You know what I mean?
This woman needs to be taken care of. I'm telling you, because she is a dangerous woman.
Yeah,
She,
artist, you can, of course.
you
Sorry,
know,
Tracy, go ahead.
she's love bombing all these people, so they like her. But all you new people, you don't know what you are dealing with. Really, you don't know. This woman has took the piss out of a young woman who had 2 disabled children, and she took the piss out of them. And you know who I'm talking about, don't you, Shah?
I do.
Yeah. She is a dangerous woman, a dangerous woman. I really do think that. I've never seen
Kathy,
this
let me.
person. I've never seen this person before, but you are welcome. Oh my God, you are stunning looking. Wow.
Gorgeous eyes.
Wow. God, don't let Trisha see that. Jesus Christ, she'll come for you because you're beautiful. Oh God.
She did the same thing with, she used to copy Bella. Bella and I were back and forth going, watch this now. Whatever she would do, Trisha would do it like a day or two later. It was funny.
Yeah. Well, Trisha has got a problem with beautiful women. She really has.
She really does.
She really,
But
really does.
Kathy's gorgeous.
Yes, she is. Wow.
You know what? That's right. She attacked somebody, and then all she got, what did she get? Like, what did you say? She got 1 night in jail. That's it?
She got 40, is it 48 hours prison? That was it. She scratched this guy. There was witnesses there. The judge was there, and she got 48 hours in prison. Was it 48
That's
hours
ridiculous.
or it uh, God, it's yeah. But
I'm telling you, one of these Booker said probation. That's all she got was probation.
yeah, she got 2 days in prison and 2 years probation. That's right.
Wow, that's nuts.
Uh
2 years probation, a 2,000 fine, and hold on, that's hearts in the way, and 3 days in jail. That's what Jude
yep,
said. Wow,
yep,
that's crazy to me. It's
yep.
kind of like, why doesn't a judge look at her case and go, wait a minute, you have got so many cases against you for basically bullying and stalking. You were on the Dr. Phil show because you've got a problem with YouTube and the crap that you do, now you just attack somebody. I think what we're going to do is we're going to give you some mandatory counseling and no more internet for you for at least 2 years. And, why doesn't a
She
judge
needs
do that? I don't understand it.
she needs to be locked up, put in a flipping wacky in a what do you call it jacket, and throw away the key. There you go.
Exactly. Kathy, are you a model or something? You look like a model. Even Bella said the same thing. You look like a model. She does. She totally looks like a model.
Yes, she does.
She does, Jude. Trisha definitely needs a straight jacket.
Yep, that's the word. Excuse me.
Straight jacket for her. 30 years ago, you were a model.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, we have a Dutch model in our little community as well. She is absolutely stunning.
Oh,
Her name is
Ellie.
Ellie. Ellie. Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah.
God. She's beautiful, and she knows how to strut her stuff. She really does.
Have you seen pictures of Bella when she was younger?
I don't need to
Bella
see
is
pictures of Bella when
Bella
she was
is
younger.
gorgeous now, but you've got to see some of her pictures.
Uh, Bella is a beautiful woman. Yes, she is.
You got
She's
to see
got a
some of her pictures.
yeah. That's
Yeah, Ellie's
right.
really cool.
Love Ellie. Ellie is a beautiful, beautiful person. She really is. And
Absolutely.
she used to take the piss out of Trisha, and they were absolutely brilliant.
That is too funny. And so again, I ask everybody, what is it? What are we all jealous of Trisha about? Is it her cooking skills,
Oh my
her
God.
her lovely way that she keeps her home so clean, or is it the fantastic way she loves and cares for her animals? I mean,
Oh,
or is it her endless amount of friends that she has? I mean, really, what are we jealous of?
oh my God. I don't know if you saw the picture where she made, God knows what it was. One minute it was a pancake and then it was a cake. It was huge. It must have weighed about 5,000 pounds. It was massive.
Oh
And
my
she
God, that was a pancake? I thought it was a
apparently
pound cake.
it
Oh my
was
God, I
massive.
didn't know it started as a pancake.
Oh,
I'm jealous of
oh,
Stitchy. He knows why.
oh my God, it was massive. But the thing is, the whole thing was burnt underneath. Somebody should make up a cooking book for her to show all her beautiful, disgusting food.
Hey, I
Yes.
don't know how Booker, do you remember this? Because you have to remember this. Years ago, me and Tracy did a live stream, and we did this live stream. It was everything that Trisha was. There was one of us dressed as a scientist. One of us was a medium. B jumped on the panel, and she was the preacher.
Oh,
Nikki, you guys probably don't remember Nikki. Not Nikki that you guys see around nowadays. The one that calls herself Nikki Great. Not her. It was a different Nikki. She came on as something else. There was so many people on the panel, and they were all playing different characters that Trisha said that she was a doctor,
oh,
a Tracy
oh.
was a scientist, I think.
Oh, it was. I even ate a cucumber. Yeah, people told me to stick it down my throat. I even did that as well. Yes, I remember that. That was so
Oh my
gross.
God. But that was a
That was,
really funny live stream, and that was so long ago.
yeah. But
That was crazy. But
anyway,
anyway, Tracy, we should wrap it up.
yes, yes, yes. Anyway,
I
guys,
know
thank
it's
you very
late.
much for coming. Thank you to the mods. You're absolutely brilliant.
Bella, Khaki, Andy,
Yep,
Kelly, thanks for jumping on
yep,
panel.
yep. So welcome. So welcome.
Yeah, anybody is welcome up. Artist, I'm glad you made an appearance. That was cool. Nice hearing that you're doing good. You're still around. Julie, Booker, Stitching, Balls to the Wall. I'm glad all you guys came in. Yoga,
I
it was so
really
nice.
enjoyed it. Really
Selena,
enjoyed it. Definitely do this again. Really enjoyed it.
Barry, Jude, all you guys. It was fun that you
Thank
guys
you.
hung out with us. Kelly was nice, or Kathy, I'm sorry, not Kelly. Kathy, it was nice you making an appearance, and I'm glad you subbed. Kay,
Thank you very much. Definitely do this
anyway,
again. Absolutely.
okay.
So
Purple
anyway,
Onion,
guys,
thank you.
see you later, guys.
Bye.
See you. Bye.